Good morning, this is Bob Abruzzese in Park Square in FishHawk Ranch in Lithia, Florida. FishHawk Ranch is a planned urban development. So it's a big community, suburbs of Tampa, about 45 minutes from the airport, an hour to the beaches, a little bit over an hour to the beaches, a little bit over an hour to Disney. What FishHawk Ranch is really known for is great sense of community and A-rated schools. Something you don't get in a lot of the neighborhoods here. You get one or the other, but in FishHawk Ranch you get it all. So you get the great schools and you have great community. And the amenities are to die for. So I'm gonna take some video of all those the amenities so you can check them out. Little artificial turf area. It's really nice. They'll have a lot of kids will play here in the afternoon. Restaurants. So at the end there you have Cherries. Good local area, good local restaurant. Art Monkey. You get ice cream, coffee. They do art classes, really cool. Upstairs you have Sidekick Karate Studio. On one side, the other side you have Anytime Fitness. So if you're not happy with the community gyms, you can actually use a private gym. And if you're already a member of Anytime Fitness, you already have membership, so great place to go. Nice, clean gym. Here you have Amici's. It's Italian food, pizza. The nice things, you can come out here. They have tables set up. So you can see Park Square. One of the nice things with this area here is they'll actually have events here too. Like we'll do holiday festivals, so you can see tents set up. There'll be different vendors here, different businesses, all contributing. And again, it just brings out a lot of people in the community. FishHawk Ranch itself is broken up into a bunch of different villages. The area around Park Square is called the Garden District. So this is just one of the many villages in FishHawk Ranch. Again, Park Square, this is at the intersection of Dorman and FishHawk Crossing Boulevard. And right across the street is Glen Cross Park. Again, another place where they'll hold different events, but the majority of the day you'll see people out here playing horseshoes, volleyball, tag football, things like that. Nice little gazebo undercover, so if you just want to sit here and relax, you can do that. Just get yourself something to eat across the road, something to drink, and just sit here and relax. We get a lot of people, like there's about 23 miles of trails here for biking, walking, running. So again, you might just make a pit stop here if you're a little tired. But you'll see people playing soccer out here. It's a great park, a little amenity inside the FishHawk Ranch area. Another highly used amenity here in FishHawk is the FishHawk Skate Park. Here on Osprey Ridge Drive. It's across from the Osprey Club and right next door to the Beavis Elementary School. So you can see there's pretty adequate parking here, probably for about 10 vehicles, 11 vehicles. I was actually going to bring my skateboard here today to test it out for you, but it's in the shop. Sorry. So, just like every place else, there are rules and regulations here. Stop here for a second so you can look at them. I'm not a skateboarder, so I can't really give you every single detail, but I know there's these ramps right up top. Let me see if I can walk up here. So you can actually get a good look at it. You can see benches over there. Not sure why they need turf here, but they do have turf. You can see all this turf over here. Nice thing too, backs up to the woods, so there's nothing really behind you. Oh, I guess I'm going the wrong way on the track. I can see the arrows going that way. Again, you got nice ramps over here, so if you want to do your little tricks, you can. I'm going to cut through. Another cool ramp. Again, this is a skateboard park. So another of the FishHawk Ranch amenities is the FishHawk Ranch Tennis Club. This is located in the Starling section of FishHawk Ranch. These are clay courts. Well, I'm calling them clay. It might be a different name for them now, but they're not asphalt. Give you a little view. So they have this one is the championship court. They have events. Obviously, this is where the championships are held. You can see there are grandstands here for people to watch these events. You can see adequate parking here, a lot of parking. Florida-friendly, drought-tolerant landscaping. You need that this summer. It's been very, very hot here. You can see to play on this surface, particular surface, you need soft sole shoes. Up on the fence, I don't know if you can see it, there are actually brooms that when you're done, you actually drag it back out again. So now you can see how pristine it looks, but once you start playing, all those lines, that clay just goes all over the place, so they ask you to sweep it up when you're done. This is kind of like a golf country club. You need to call and reserve a court. Let's go this way. So once you're done playing, you can hang out here. They have a couple of couple of tables with umbrellas. In the back there's a pro shop, so I think they still do restringing of rackets and things like that. There's also bathrooms back there. A lot of these areas you can see, like I told you in earlier videos, is a lot of the, they preserved a lot of the green, the trees and things like that. Obviously you can't have it on the court, so it's going to be hot out there. And here you can see there's 4 courts. Again, this time of the day, stifling, people are in school and work, but later on in the day, these will be busy. Here, and I'll give you a quick shot of the FishHawk tennis rules. Oops, sorry for the wiggle. And that's the FishHawk Tennis Club. So I'll give you a quick tour of the outside of the Osprey Club. Osprey Club is off of, well, technically on Osprey Ridge Drive, right across the street from the Colleen Beavis Elementary School. Just take a walk through here. And this is a trail system I've been talking about all day. So again, the trails come through here. One thing with FishHawk Ranch is a lot of beautiful retention ponds. This is one of the nicer ones here in FishHawk Ranch. Here we have 2 asphalt tennis courts. The ones in Starling are going to be, you need reservations there. These courts are first come, first serve. So you just bring your amenity pass. Nobody's here, you scan it, you play, and then you leave. It's pretty simple. They'll do some events here too. They do a food truck rally. They'll usually host it here like one Saturday night a month. Come around back here, you have a full court basketball court. Same thing, this is for resident use only, so again, you'll need your amenity pass to get into this facility. Then here on the left is the community pool. This is actually a heated pool, so you have regular pool and a lap pool and a kiddie pool. We'll do that at some other point. I'll do another video on that. Here, I more wanted to show you the tennis club and, the tennis courts and the basketball court. Again, this is the Osprey Club, and any FishHawk Ranch resident, OG, the original FishHawk Ranch, can use this. So now we're checking out Hawk Park. Hawk Park is what we OG fishhawkers are called Phase 1. It's in Phase 1 of FishHawk Ranch. So that's located on Lithia Pinecrest and Hawk Park Boulevard. Down here we have pickleball courts. Oh, got a little puppy here. Hello. Hey. It's okay, it's okay. Yeah, that's fine.
He's really good dog.
Yeah, I'm sure he's...
Sit, sit.
Hi, Jack.
You want a treat? Sit. Sit.
So here are the pickleball courts. I'm going to go in here, check it out. So you can see we have 4 pickleball courts here. Again, these are all first come, first serve. Before pickleball became famous, this was actually when you had no one to play tennis with. There was a line on the wall here, so you just played on this wall. You played alone. And then pickleball took off, and they put these courts in here. Let's take a walk around. We'll walk into the tennis courts. Again, you can see all the nature preserve here. See little Jack there that barked at me was out for his walk. One of the things, actually, I don't see it here, but throughout FishHawk, you can see like there's trash barrels located, And there's also doggy bags. So if your dog has to poop and you forgot your bag, there's little locations that you can pick them up. You can see the tennis court has hours of 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. They actually close down this whole facility at 10 p.m. So these are asphalt courts. The ones I showed you in Starling, I'm going to call them clay courts. I'm not sure what they call that surface now, but I'm going to call it clay. Like I say, great environment to play. So I'm going to let you in on a FishHawk Ranch secret. Again, not too many people know about this, but this trail, if you follow it all the way down where the power lines are, you just keep going, it crosses Boyette Road, and it actually comes out behind Publix in FishHawk Ranch. So if you wanted to walk or ride your bike, this is an easy way to get there without having to get on the main road. More good stuff here at Hawk Park. I just want to show you, it's a very big parking lot. So there's parking there on the grass, parking spots there, more parking spots on the other side there. When it gets really busy down here, people park on the grass down there too. I'll show you some of the facilities they have in here, which are pretty cool. So you have like a smaller full court basketball court. This one's open. Again, this is only for residents, so they will check your ID badges. Benches here for hockey. You're like, hockey in Florida? That's right. There's actually a street hockey league here that plays every Sunday morning. And then people play all different times here too. You can see rollerblade marks, people playing on blades, but there's a true street hockey league that plays here on Sundays. Again, you get the basketball court. You get the shorter hoop for the little guys, little girls. And then we're coming on to my favorite facility here, the softball field. From 2006 until 2022, I played softball in the FishHawk Co-Head Softball League. Then I tore my Achilles and that ended my career. But the residents still play 2 seasons a year. Had some great times here. You come here on a Saturday, there'll be like chairs set up all over the place on this side. On the other side, people bring their coolers. They'll play their game, then hang around and watch other people play. Just a fun place to be. I miss it. That was my spot. I was the pitcher.